Can we meet mesothelioma attorney? Questions to ask a mesothelioma attorney. The best advice when considering filing an asbestos claim is to seek legal assistance from an experienced mesothelioma lawyer. Consider that nationwide mesothelioma law firms have litigated cases in every state and have top resources. Preparing a list of questions can help you choose the best mesothelioma law firm. Top questions to ask before hiring a mesothelioma lawyer. Hiring a mesothelioma lawyer is an important decision that you'll want to make with as much information as possible. Certain questions will help you determine how much experience a mesothelioma law firm has before you hire them to represent you. You'll want to learn all about their track record, and whether they've worked in multiple jurisdictions. Consider asking the following questions during your initial consultation with a mesothelioma attorney. Do you specialize in asbestos litigation? What types of claims can you help with? Can you file my lawsuit in another state? Will I need to travel? How are you compensated? Will I have any out-of-pocket legal expenses? Who covers costs during the case process? What's your experience with asbestos cases? Don't hesitate to ask additional questions or bring up topics you'd like to know more about. A good attorney will address every one of your concerns. Questions about mesothelioma compensation options. Do I need a lawyer and what should I look for? You don't have to hire an attorney, but if you do, it's a good idea to find a lawyer who is experienced with mesothelioma lawsuits. Mesothelioma lawyers are experts in asbestos exposure and related diseases. Their teams of investigators can track down the cause of your exposure. They can find the companies that are responsible. Before you hire an attorney, it is important to find someone with whom you feel comfortable. Many mesothelioma attorneys offer free initial consultations. This helps you find the lawyer who is best for you. If you need help, asbestos.com can assist you in finding an attorney. Can I sue for compensation if I have mesothelioma? You may be able to sue for compensation. Whether you can file a lawsuit depends on many factors. Some of these factors include how and where you were exposed, who was responsible for your exposure, and when you were diagnosed with mesothelioma. Many mesothelioma claims take the form of personal injury lawsuits. You should talk to a mesothelioma law firm about your case as soon as possible. The average mesothelioma settlement is between $1 million and $1.4 million, according to a 2016 Mealy's litigation report. But there are several complex factors that affect the value of a claim. I was exposed to asbestos in the military. Will I be suing the military? Mesothelioma lawsuits are generally filed against the companies that produced the asbestos materials that caused your illness. You typically do not sue the military. Whether or not you file a lawsuit, you may also be eligible for benefits through the Department of Veterans Affairs. Our Veterans Assistance Department helps veterans understand their VA benefit options. What is an asbestos trust fund? Many asbestos industry companies sought bankruptcy protection when victims began filing lawsuits against them. In exchange for bankruptcy protection, the government required these companies to set up trust funds to compensate present and future victims of asbestos exposure. These trust funds are also known as asbestos bankruptcy trusts. A mesothelioma lawyer can help you determine whether you can file a claim with an asbestos trust fund. Can I get disability or workers' compensation benefits? Mesothelioma patients can apply for expedited Social Security disability benefits. Our patient advocates offer free assistance with this process. You may also be eligible for workers' compensation benefits. Each state's laws vary. Your state workers' compensation board can provide more information. A mesothelioma attorney can also help you consider your options. Can I still sue if I file another type of claim? Maybe. If you file certain claims, you might also be able to sue the manufacturer of the asbestos product responsible for your illness. These claims may include disability or veterans benefits. Contact a mesothelioma lawyer for assistance.